What's up, team? So it's almost time for No Shirt Summer, and we have about 8 weeks until we go on vacation. Every year I try to do this little challenge to lose some body fat. Most of the time I procrastinate, I wait too long, I lose all this weight at the end, thinking that I'm accomplishing something, but I just feel like crap, I'm low energy, I don't look as good as I could, because I'm just really losing water weight anyways. What we want to do is take our time, lose a little bit of weight each week. And I'm going to talk to you today about what we can do with our diet, with our exercise, and change some small habits that will make a huge difference in how we look this summer. Because it's about being strong, confident, and vibrant, baby. We're trying to be energized this year. So, obviously, we have to change some habits, right? What's the worst habit you have right now when it comes to your diet? Me, I know I'm overeating at night. I'm crushing multiple servings. Eating 2 cups of rice like it's my job. Come on. I don't need this. I'm just being a glutton now. I'm going to keep my protein high though. So you do want to keep your protein up because we're going to be in a calorie deficit. Now if we want to lose some weight, we obviously have to be burning more energy than we're consuming. There's no doubt about it. I'm not always focused on, oh, let's count our calories. Let's track our carbs, let's track our proteins and fats. I'm not always all about that. But I do suggest that you download the MyFitnessPal app and start tracking your foods if you don't really know how much you're getting every single day. That's a great place to start. Once you realize and you become aware, oh, I'm getting way too many calories right here, you can start to adjust and minimize that. Now I've done my time with MyFitnessPal. I've tracked my calories for months, years, whatever. So I understand calories. I understand how many grams of protein I'm getting. I understand all of that. So I'm not going to be doing that. You might need that right now. So track your calories if you want to. But keep your protein levels high. Let's minimize some of the carbohydrates. Let's not get so many carbs from rice. Let's cut that in half. Let's not snack so much. Let's eat our fruits and vegetables so that we're satiated. Upping the protein also helps with satiety. This is just feeling full longer. We don't want to eat a meal and feel like we need to eat again in 30 minutes. Eating nutrient-dense foods, like the fruits, like the vegetables, like the good quality meat, will help you feel full for a longer period of time. When you're eating those highly palatable foods, you'll want to eat over and over again, like the potato chips. You can't just eat one. You can get 1,000 calories of those but not feel like you're full. You'll be bloated but still feeling hungry because you're not getting the nutrients that you need. Another thing is we're keeping the protein levels high because we don't want our muscles to atrophy. We want the muscle protein synthesis, building our muscle back up. I'll get to the exercise in a little bit. I want you to focus on preparing your own food. Because when you're preparing your own food, you know what's in it. You know you're not getting nasty oils that your body can't process. You know you're not getting too high sodium content. You're not going to be tempted to get fries on the side, or the soda, or the beer. If you're eating at home, eating in, you'll chug the water. You'll put a good extra virgin olive oil on your fruit, on your vegetables. You'll be eating the right way. You'll be less tempted to overeat. I mean, you can't go anywhere without getting bread served before the meal, or some chips and salsa. So these highly processed foods have a lower thermic effect, just meaning that it costs less calories to consume those. Now, if you're eating those nutrient-dense foods versus the calorie-dense, your body will be pulling nutrients from those foods. It'll be using it all, burning calories as you're digesting it, while also making your body run more efficiently. Your organs working better, your muscles recovering more, your mind thinking clearer, your spirit living more energized. So now let's talk about timing, when we should eat. So I'm real into intermittent fasting. I think there's a whole lot of benefits to intermittent fasting. Boosting your metabolism, cleaning up some of that toxic waste in our body, regulating blood sugar and insulin levels. And there's even some studies that show that it boosts the IGF in our blood. the human growth hormone in our body. I like the sound of that. I don't know how much it plays a factor, but I always feel better when I intermittent fast. And if you don't really want to believe the studies, you have to go based on how you feel, how your body responds to these things. And I feel like my body responds really well to intermittent fasting. Now maybe you're the person who does the fasting, but then when you come out of the fast, you just can't stop eating. Or you think it's a way out of eating healthy. That's not going to help you. Intermittent fasting will not help a really crappy diet. So we still have to be eating properly. Even if we're fasting, even if we're drinking our water, even if we're exercising, we have to be getting good nutrition. So I like to stop eating at 7:30 at night. And then I eat again around 11. So I'm getting about a 15 to 16 hour fast every single day. Now sometimes on the weekends I eat a little later. But most of the time I'm getting this fast every single day. So let's get to the exercise. So again, we don't want to lose any muscle. We want to lose the fat. So we got to stimulate the muscle to stay as we're in this calorie deficit. We don't want our body to start using the muscle for fuel and burning that off. Let's just stick to the fat cells, bro. Come on. Let me keep this muscle here. What can we do to activate some muscle protein synthesis? We can lift heavy. So lifting heavy can actually activate muscle protein synthesis by up to 100%. Now this is way more than doing the 15 to 20 rep range. Now, one thing though, if you are going till failure, this will still activate the same amount as lifting heavy. Now I just like to lift heavy without sacrificing form. We never sacrifice form to lift heavier. So if you're deadlifting, don't round your spine. If you're benching, don't shoot your butt up off the bench. Don't let your elbows flare out. Stick to the form. So we're activating the muscles that we truly want to work. Never sacrifice form for weight. So I'm going to stick to the 6 to 8 rep range. I like this for me. It's a good solid rep range that keeps me pushing myself, but still makes me feel swole in the gym. Feels like I'm strong. I like this feeling. If you like to burn out and rep shit out till you fail, go for it. That's all you. I do that on some isolation exercises, but not always. I'm not going to lie. I still stick with the bro split Monday through Friday. You know, the chest and tri, the back to bi, legs, shoulders, arms. And then Saturday I do a little CrossFit exercise where I throw some crazy different exercises in, some animal flows, some mobility work, things like that. And then Saturday I'm thinking about just doing a long run. I'm not sure yet. I'll probably still just do another CrossFit style workout, but I'm not all into like the PRing thing and like blowing my shoulders out, but it's all good. You do you. Now after each one of my workouts, I'll do a little bit of cardio, something light, low intensity, where I'm just playing a little bit of basketball or I'm just walking on the treadmill. I just want to do a little bit extra cardio. I just feel like that's doing something for me. And maybe I'll do that in the morning, maybe I'll do that in the afternoon. Whenever I get the chance, I'll do a little bit of extra cardio from 15 to 30 minutes. Nothing longer than that. Remember, I'm not trying to burn my muscles off here. I'm trying to get this fat to go away. You know what I'm saying? Keep the muscle, lose the fat. You get it? Good. Lift heavy, up your protein, and get after it. Remember to heavily hydrate and look yourself in the mirror. Look at your body. See the improvements. See those little areas where you're seeing some changes. This will ignite you. This will motivate you. This will keep you going. This will keep you interested. You understand why you're making these small changes. I'm not worried about stepping on that scale. If you need to, check it once a week. Don't check it every day. It's going to go up and down. If you're sticking with the habits, if you're making these changes, if you're committed to yourself, you'll see the results this summer. You'll be ready for no shirt summer, baby. Let's get it. Stay energized. Be positive. Just enjoy the process. Remember, I'm here to ignite your passion. Be you and be different. Peace and one love, always.